Okay, hi. It's Linda at the HCP, and today we're going to talk about layering bulbs. This is the time of year where you plant bulbs either in containers or outside. And our choices today are a tall tulip, which is a pink color, a hyacinth, which is blue, and the top layer will be a fritillaria, a checkered fritillaria, which is a combination of sort of a white, pink, purple. Okay, well, we start off with a container. Any type of container will do. It doesn't have to be plastic. It can be terracotta, as long as it has good drainage. This one has holes, so we know the drainage is good. If you don't have holes, make sure you put a layer of gravel or some kind of a plastic containers or something in there to give you drainage. Otherwise, the bulbs will rot. So we're going to fill it up with our first layer of soil. This is just any kind of all-purpose potting soil, whatever you have on hand. So what we do with the layering is we put our tallest bulb at the bottom. Like I say, these are tulips that are going to be about 24 inches high. When you plant bulbs in containers, you can put them quite close together, and they don't mind it at all. Whereas in the ground, you should have them a bit further apart so they naturalize. So again, I'm just going to make a ring right around our container. Pointy end up, as you probably know, and tuck them in, get the bottom in position with the soil, and there we go. So that's our first layer. Now we're going to cover that up. Pat that down. Now, our second layer is the mid-size, the medium-size height. This is a beautiful fragrant blue hyacinth, which is about 10 inches tall. So that goes in next. Again, just push them into the soil. Pointy end up. When you're buying bulbs, make sure they're nice and firm. You don't want any rot or mold on them, or for them to be soft, otherwise they're not going to bloom properly. So again, the layer is in. Cover up. Oops. Okay, and our top layer can be any short bulb. I've chose this fritillaria because it's a sweet little plant. It's called a checkered lily. You could use crocus, snowdrops, airanthus, anything short. With this, I want to just show you that when you're planting any type of fritillaria, you have to plant them on their side. Again, most bulbs you do go pointy end up, but they're split. So if you do that, the water will settle in there and they'll rot. So a little tip is just to put them in on their side. And again, you can put lots of these on the top because they're so small. So we'll just go around, put them in. Now what you want to do is, when you do this, again, you're just going to keep this outside, just as if they were in the ground. Give them that bit of cold treatment we have here in the early part of the winter. And once it's time, they'll just start sprouting. And you'll see the leaves starting to come up out of the ground. What basically you end up getting with this container is you get continuous color, because each layer of bulbs blooms at a different time. So again, I would just put that out in my backyard or on my step. I'd water it well, and I'd wait for spring to come.